and every day you will see another group is sprouting up, coming up. Huh? So because of this encouragement, so we have to snub all these things and take firm action against all the groups. And now that Indian government has decided to take, I hope they will try to overcome, or at least they will overcome to some extent.
Yeah. And last of all, in these changing times and turbulent times, how do you see the future of Ahmadiyya group and its role in the coming future and all over the world? When Islam is more and more being
misunderstood. As for the future of them, we are very much optimistic. We hope, inshallah, one day we shall succeed. It's not necessary that we can change the whole world and bring the whole world into the fold of Ahmadiyya, but majority of the people will realize and recognize us.
So, to put it crudely, do you mean to say that
you know,
converting non-Ahmadiyyas
Jesus Christ took 300 years, or the Christianity took 300 years to spread all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
And the founder of the Ahmadiyya community said that it will not take 300 years.
Oh. I hope that happens. Thank you.
Only in 100 years we have spread over 190 countries.
Yeah. That's great.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome to Kerala on behalf of the Hindu. Yeah. So you have been here for a week now.
Yes.
So, and you have passed through a very historic period in India's recent history because of the Bombay blast and things like that. You have witnessed all these things on the television.
On television, yes.
So,
that's very pity, and I regret it very much. This just these inhuman actions. This is a political issue, and it has been happening. But what I can tell you is, it is against the teaching of Islam. If any Muslim group is involved in it, Islam categorically denies such actions. Ask their people even to work for the progress of humanity. With these actions, you cannot help humanity. So, firm action should be taken against them.
But as the Ahmadiyya Jamaat, as an organization, do you have any action plan to educate, or any?
No, we have an action plan. This is why in the history of Ahmadiyya for the last 120 years, you would not see any terrorist among the terrorist groups from Ahmadiyya Jamaat. Even when I was in Ghana this year, so one of our Ahmadi member, who happened to be a deputy minister and member of parliament, he said that there was some MPs were sitting and they were discussing about the crimes and the rate of crimes which are increasing. And the Inspector General of Jail was also there, and he said that, to my surprise, we brought record that in our jails there are quite a good percentage of Muslim criminals, but not a single Ahmadi is there. So this is our history everywhere, not in one country. This is because of the teaching and the action which we take whenever we see any wrong person doing anything wrong or committing any crime.
What does the Ahmadiyyas, what is it that differentiates Ahmadiyyas from other sects of Muslims?
You see, according to the prophecy of the Holy Prophet of Islam, in the 14th century, a man was to come in as a Mahdi and Messiah.
Mahdi.
Yes, Mahdi and Messiah. who will reform.
What exactly does it mean, Mahdi?
Mahdi is a person who will direct you to on the right path, who will guide you. Yeah? And Messiah is the second advent of Jesus Christ. So we believe that that person has come in the person of Hadhrat Mirza Ahmad. And the others say, no, this is not the person. Some are of the view that he will come in the latter days. Some say he was to come in the 14th century in Damascus and was to descend down on a minaret there. Some were interpreting something different. So we say whatever you believe, but the interpretation of the saying of the Holy Prophet of Islam was that a person will appear from among his Muslims who will be the follower of the Holy Prophet of Islam. So we believe that that person has come, as I had said. And they are still waiting, or they are now, some of them are now completely denying the coming of it.
And are there any other fundamental differences in the tenets or the principles, values?
So this is the main
difference. Mahdi.
This is the main difference. So if they believe this one, then the other difference will be solved by themselves.
And you have presence in some 150 countries in the world.
Over 190 countries.
190 countries. And what is the total population of the community?
There is no proper census for it, but we believe there's 170 to 200. Although with the gap is very big, but to be very realistic, I can say around 170 million.
170 million. That's including all the countries in the 190 countries. And in which country do you have the largest population?
In Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yeah. Then in some of the African countries. After that, even if there is proper census, then it is quite possible that some of the African countries would have outnumbered Pakistan.
And if you summarize the whole concept of the principles of Ahmadiyya, how do you summarize it? No, I just read about this love for all and
yes, the slogan we extend. Summarize it that bow before and worship one and omnipotent God and discharge due rights to His creation. This is the summary of the teaching of Islam and Ahmadiyyat.